dryer sheets can be your best friend, okay? Dryer sheets, Mr. Snuggle, whatever you want to call them. What's up, everybody? My name is Julian, and welcome back to my channel. Alright, y'all, so today's outfit of the day, jeans that are way more ripped than when I bought them, plain gray shoes, and then a shirt to a school that I didn't get into. And before we go any further, I just want to thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. I hope that you're able to learn a lot from it. If you're new to my page, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below and check out a lot of my content about college, applying to college, going through college vlogs, whatever you want. I'm here for you and I'll provide that for you. And if you're a return subscriber, you know I definitely really appreciate y'all's support. Y'all keep me going, y'all keep me moving, so be on the lookout for more content in the future. And then to everyone, make sure that you hit that like button down below and then leave a comment to encourage me. Ask a question, request a video, you know, anything that you want to drop down below, make sure that you do that. Alright, and then this is just a reminder that my page is dedicated to helping students of all sorts grow and succeed. And if that's something that you need, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out my other content. Alright, so I won't waste any more time with this introduction. In this video, I'll be talking about 10 college life hacks that you need in 2020. Alright, so the first college hack that I have for you is to find your roommate on Instagram. Okay, so y'all, freshman year, you can either have an amazing roommate or you can have a horrible roommate, okay? And you know, you can have like an in-between, but I definitely recommend y'all, you know, finding people on Instagram to talk to and kind of vibe with and see if, you know, you kind of vibe with them and then become roommates, because at the end of the day, you'll have to come back to your room every single day and sleep at night, and you don't want to be in the room with somebody who's, you know, rude, who's awkward around you, who will just mess up your entire vibe, because college is hard, okay? And when you come back to your room, you kind of want to chill, and then also you want to be around somebody who can make you laugh after a bad day, somebody who will ask you how your day has been, and just somebody who you can party with, somebody who you can watch TV with, like somebody who just won't get on your nerves. So I definitely recommend finding that person on Instagram, because for me, you know, I was honestly very scared because I hadn't, you know, slept in the same room with anybody in a long time. So I was kind of nervous about the fact that I had to, you know, sleep in the room with somebody for the entire year, somebody who I didn't even know who I was going to meet for the first time, really on the first day of school, when we had to sleep in the same room that same night, okay? So I did find my roommate on Instagram, and when I tell you, like, honestly, the best roommate that I could have ever gotten, honestly. So I definitely recommend y'all to just look on Instagram, find people in group chats. I know some schools have Facebook groups. Find somebody in there, even, you know, anybody who you can kind of vibe with beforehand, just to kind of see if y'all will vibe in real life, vibe in person. So that's my first recommendation. Is my camera about to die? Oh my God, no. It's going so bad. Okay, y'all, now for the second life hack that I have, and it may be kind of weird, it might throw y'all off a little bit, but dryer sheets can be your best friend, okay? Dryer sheets, Mr. Snuggle, whatever you want to call them, these can be your best friend for your room, okay? When I tell y'all, I put these in my pillowcase, I put them under my sheets, I put it on the back of the fan, like y'all, these things will make your room smell amazing, okay? Your room will smell so good. Put it on the back of your fan, turn your fan on, put it on the vent will be blowing anyway. In your pillowcase, it'll help you sleep at night if it smells good. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's a little weird. I will admit, it's a little weird, but try it out. I promise you, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. All right, now for my third tip. I would advise y'all to get some lights to put up on your walls. Like, y'all know, like the lights that you can change the color, red, blue, green, Roy G. Biv, whatever you want to call it, all those colors and more. I can even customize like colors on mine, which, I mean, I don't really see the point, but it's kind of nice to have, just to have it, you know. But a lot of the time in college, you definitely don't want to come into your room and have this bright light shining in your face, especially at night when you're just kind of laying in bed, but you don't want to be in complete darkness. So I definitely recommend getting some strip lights and putting them up around your room. It's a vibe, honestly. Like people in college will talk about this, and like some people might even have it in high school in their room at home. I personally didn't, but like it's just a vibe to like be able to turn my room blue or red, you know. So I definitely recommend that. Okay, y'all, so for the fourth tip I have is to get extra food from the dining hall. Now, I know some schools actually serve you and then you can't really take food out the dining hall, but if you go to a school like mine where you can kind of take food whenever, honestly, I definitely recommend getting extra food from the dining hall. Like yesterday, I wasn't really all that hungry, so I still went to the dining hall and got this So I got some chicken tenders fries and then something called spanakopita. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, honestly, y'all. It's just spinach and cheese. But getting extra food is a blessing because then the next day when you're tired, you don't have to walk all the way to the dining hall because I have the food right here. So I definitely recommend getting extra food when you can and if you can, because you'll be happy that you did it later. All right, now for another weird piece of advice. I would say get you a towel or a shirt and put it under your door if you have a large crack under your door, because in college people are just loud, especially if you live with freshmen. Like, freshmen are just very loud, and sometimes it's just not overly loud to the point where you need to go out and ask them to be quiet, but it's still kind of loud and, you know, kind of messing with you and messing up your vibe, even if you're just like trying to read a book or do homework in your room. So I definitely recommend you get a towel or get a shirt or any type of fabric or anything and just slide it like against the bottom of your door so that you don't have to hear all of that noise from the hallway. Right now I'm a freshman RA, so I kind of have to deal with that, and sometimes it's just not necessary to even ask them to be quiet, so I just slide that thing right under the door and then move on with my day. All right, so now for the next tip I have for y'all. I would definitely recommend, you know, when you get to college, planning out your entire day, even down to eating lunch, eating dinner, because your day will just go so much more smoothly, and then you'll definitely be much more productive than you were before you actually made that list. I'm not gonna act like I'm like some type of like productivity guru, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I just started this last week, but like when I tell y'all, it's definitely helped me so much already. Like, I can't even explain in words how much it has helped me. But I have this little notebook from, I think, Target, and it was about $2, y'all. Yeah, my mom was laughing at me because she said when I was talking about the brand of the notebook, I was acting like it was some expensive, luxurious brand. But it's up and up from Target, so you don't need anything expensive to be productive. You can definitely get some cheaper options like I did, because it's just a little spiral notebook, but it's a mini notebook, so it's kind of more like movable. You can just throw it in your bag and it won't take up that much space, because, you know, in college your bag might be real heavy like mine, because you got classes everywhere and you don't got time to come back to your room. So this thing will definitely help you be much more productive. And then also, it's just good to kind of cross things out and then kind of visually see what I'm actually completing and accomplishing every single day. So I definitely recommend you get one of these and start being more productive. All right, for the next piece of advice, I would say to make sure that y'all find some type of friend or acquaintance in every single class that you have. Okay, and y'all might tell me, you know, you like to have a small circle. I agree. A smaller circle is always better in my opinion, but definitely have people who you're just cool with in each of your classes, because when I tell you, it'll come in handy. A lot of the time, you know, I might have to text somebody to ask them, do we have homework? If I miss a class, can I see your notes and copy them? Or even asking for help on the homework. Like, those people will definitely come in handy. Even if you're not really close to the people, you can still have study groups for tests, because that's very important. And then you kind of bounce ideas off of each other, because you might be strong in this category and they'll be strong in this category. So I definitely recommend having some people in each class that can kind of help you, and you guys can kind of balance each other out and share ideas and come together. And all right, and for the next piece of advice that I have for you all, definitely do not pay for books before the first day of class. Okay, I've seen this so many times. People literally buy $100, $200, $300 book that literally the professor says it's only recommended, but that you definitely don't need to use. Because a lot of the time anyway, you can find books online, the PDFs. Like, most of my classes, I definitely have not bought the book. Number one, I don't want to walk around with the book because my book bag is already heavy enough for my binders and my notebooks. So that's number one. Number two, I don't have the money to pay for those books. So any book that I do actually have to buy, I have to save my money for that. I can't be spending money on books that are recommended and that I'm only probably going to use once or twice. Because honestly, you could probably find somebody else that has the book and just ask them to take pictures of it anyway. So definitely do not buy that book before the first day of class. You'll regret it. All right, so the next piece of advice that I have for you is to keep a bunch of medicine in your room. Okay, y'all see how much medicine I have? Because when I tell you, people in college get sick all the time, and then you're living so close to everybody that it's inevitable for other people to get sick. Like if one person gets sick, that can turn to 5 people, that can turn into 10, that can turn into 20. I can't count that because I'm not putting my toes in there, but that can turn to 20 people. Like diseases spread so quickly on college. That sounds pretty nasty, but diseases spread pretty quickly on college campuses, so I definitely recommend keeping y'all, I got my vitamin E complex, I got my vitamin C's, I got my vitamin D, listen, I got some zinc, like come on y'all, I got ibuprofen, like I have a whole pharmacy right here in my room, all thanks to my mom. I appreciate you, okay, because I definitely use these, mama. I'm not, look, I use these. I might not listen to every single thing you say, but I definitely use them, especially right now with COVID happening. I think that it's just very important to take vitamins and medicine just every single day. Like at least taking vitamin C will help at least a little bit. You don't have to take all those things I take, because I take 5 vitamins a day, but I mean you can just take 2 vitamin C's and call it a day. But definitely have some medicine in your room in college, because it's gonna come in handy eventually. All right, and then for my last piece of advice, I would definitely say that you need to respond to emails right when you see them. Okay, y'all? You're juggling so many things at once. An email that you received yesterday will not come to your mind today. So definitely when you see emails, respond to them right then and there. Don't be like me and then say, oh, I'm going to respond to it later. Oh, I'm going to respond to it tomorrow. Respond right then and there, because when I tell you, you will get another email asking for a follow-up, and then you'll panic because it was something really important. So definitely respond to those emails as soon as you see them. It won't take that much time, and then if you receive the email about it, it's clearly something important and something that needs a response. So definitely just get that out the way, so then you won't have to worry about forgetting it later, or trying to have to remember to respond later, because and also you may definitely miss out on some opportunities because you forgot to respond to that email that you received yesterday. So definitely just get that email out of the way. Don't stop procrastinating, okay, y'all? Just stop. Just stop. Let's be real for a minute. Just stop procrastinating and get that out the way. And yeah, that concludes all of the college life hacks that I have for y'all today for 2020. I definitely appreciate y'all watching this video. Again, my page is dedicated to helping students of all sorts grow and succeed. And if that's something that you feel like you need or you benefit from, then definitely hit that subscribe button down below, and then give this video a thumbs up just to, give me some encouragement. Leave some comments with video ideas, or even just encouragement. Tell me how you like the video. Tell me if there are things that you want to see from me. I'm here for y'all. I want to be a resource for all y'all. So definitely comment down below some ideas for me to do on this channel, and I'll make sure I get around to them. With that said, that's all for today, and I'll see y'all later.